Damn, y'all just be creeping in the back door. Don't even give me a chance to send a tweet out or nothing. Can't even get ready or none of that. I sent you the you gotta look at the screen, Mel. I sent you the co-host button. You have to accept it.
Oh, my bad. I saw a woman in crypto. I was like, damn, too bad I ain't your woman.
There you go. There you go,
What's
Mel.
up,
What's up?
people?
What's up? What's up? What's going on with everybody? How's everybody doing?
So good, fam. So good.
That's what's up. That is what's up. Yeah, we're gonna get started here shortly. We're just gonna kick it for a little bit. I'm not even 100% ready, but you know, just like to chill, kick back for a little bit before we get everything rolling and going.
You sounds busy, Nicole. You
Huh? I sound
you
what?
sound so busy.
Yeah, I'm like trying to do well, I'm trying to have a cigarette before we get started because I'm finna be tied down to my chair for a while we when we get started. So
Why don't you play some music while you smoke a blunt?
yeah, well, because I don't smoke weed, but I don't smoke cigarettes in my house, and my equipment is in the house. So music is gonna come once I get set up at my workstation.
Put in some of those. My coin is too cold. If you know, you know.
Eh,
My coin is too
you like that
cold.
one, uh, oh, Mel P's learning how to work the buttons. She accidentally muted
Well,
you.
no, I was not trying to. I'm like, okay, I tried to figure out something here.
Yeah, I know.
Funny to cold. Um, how you doing? Everything okay?
I'm good. I'm good. Yep, I'm good. I'm good. Wake up to some nonsense here and there, but I know how to deal with it. But yeah, no, everything's good. Just ready to get it going. It's gonna be a while. That's why I put it up 30 minutes ahead. Plus, I know Mint NFT is having her call as well. I thought it was at 2 p.m. Eastern. And so it's 3 p.m. Eastern. Her calls are, so it's noon my time.
Mm.
So, but it's all good. So I know some of the community is over there. I know that there is some things going on in these crypto streets. There's a lot of hot topics. People are still talking about the writer Rip situation and all of that. So there's just a lot going on. Have you guys been following that? The writer Rips thing?
I honestly not following that. I don't have time.
Well, yeah, it's a lot of moving parts to it though. It's definitely something that's going to shake up the space and bring a lot more attention to the space. Um NFT space.
Actually, the one
Period.
that I following right now is this with the Ledger City. Something is interesting though with the Ledger City. What do you think about that? Have you tried to look and go over it and
Yeah, I've tried. Well, I haven't dug into it myself. So like probably a month and a half ago, there was a group. They called themselves Ledger Citizens. So they're very interested in the project, and I know that they're not a part of the team, last I remember, but they were hosting these calls, and they kind of did it for like 2 weeks
mm-hmm,
straight about Ledger City, and then at one point they did have Ledger City come on for AMA.
mm-hmm.
So I mean, it seems cool, but the thing about it, so basically, it's a representation of your wallet, right?
Right.
So whatever wallet you connect is going to be a visual representation of your XRP bag. So if you're a whale and you really don't want people to know you're that big of a whale, you probably want to get a burner wallet and put whatever in there, because as much XRP as you have in your wallet, that's how tall your building
Oh
is.
wow.
And from what I understand is the building is free, but the land and where you put it is that's what you're going to be paying for. So yeah, um, I don't know how I feel about. I mean, yeah, you could get the burner wallet, and you can hook up more than one wallet, right? I think they said minimum is, I think, between three wallets or five. So you can have a couple different buildings, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just, I mean, I know the blockchain is public already, but still, like, damn.
Hmm.
Oh, you're hella poor. You only got a 2-story, you only got a 10-story building. Like, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of a shitty feeling. I don't know why my button is not working. Hold on. Who is this? Death? Hold on. My button's
What's
not
up, Jake?
working. And we got Jakes. There we go. Yeah, Twitter be tripping sometimes. Hit the button again. Who is this? Death Machine. Um, I see we got our ladies here. Our guests are here.
Hi
No,
Amber. How are you, Amber?
Hi, I'm a little nervous.
Hey, don't be
Don't be
nervous.
nervous.
This is just a
Oh my God, I know.
this is just a fun talks. It's not serious.
Yeah, we just, getting letting the people know what you're doing and what your project is about, and what to expect. That's it. Putting a voice to the project. That's it. I don't Death, you might have to leave and come back, because I can't, it's not letting me bring you up. I don't know what the
Okay,
problem is. Twitter be tripping like
okay,
that.
I can I was able to approve him.
Okay, there you see, but on my is he speaker? Because on my phone he dropped back to listener.
No, he's a listener. Oh, okay, now it's
Oh, there you
connected.
go, there you
Okay,
go.
there you go.
Yeah, Twitter be tripping like that sometimes.
too cold. That's my homie Death Machine. He creates NFTs as well.
Okay, okay. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but today we're gonna be chatting with Yoniverse Anna, who is the creator of Yoniverse NFT project, and she's also a painter in real life. So she has a lot of things going on. And then Amber Jolly, right? Did I say that right? Jolly?
Yes.
Amber Jolly, who is also a NFT creator as well. That is what today's call is going to be focused on. I gotta and
And you to call,
yeah.
you also have to explain about your things with
Oh
your
yeah, yeah.
NFTs later
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I'd be forgetting about mine, right?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
I'd be like, oh
Yes.
yeah, yeah, it's whatever,
So that's why
you
I
know.
want you to talk about your too cold NFTs. So we all will hear from you on your this time.
All all right, for sure. I could do that. I could do that. My photography NFTs that I will be putting out as well. Yeah. So if you guys could do me a solid and retweet the room out, let everybody know we are gonna be getting started here very soon. Um, I just need to see, when I don't host spaces, I get these DMs. No spaces, when space, like y'all don't want me to have a break, huh? Like these spaces be boring without me or what? You know what I'm saying?
Well, honestly, I have to give you credit for staying like over 4 hours, 5 hours on the space event. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I could never
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
Yeah, no, that's nothing, right? Even when we're not hosting, like even when I'm not hosting a scheduled call, if I just put up a call and it's not recorded, we just be hanging out in here all day, talking about projects, finding projects, talking about what's going on the XRPL streets, XLS 20, crypto, the mark. Like we just be in here chopping it up about everything crypto.
Everyone loves too cold, you know.
Oh yes.
No,
Yes,
not
we do.
everyone. Not everyone. I got a group of weirdos that don't like me. That's for sure.
Longest I've seen is 9 hours.
Oh yeah, that's nothing. We be here for days at a time. All right, Death. I'm not gonna keep playing this game with you. It's your connection is probably real bad, and
Yeah,
we're gonna get started here very
I
soon.
tried also.
You know,
What up, Jakes?
I, I I had to show up for the inaugural Woman in Crypto
Inaugural.
Yeah, we trying to
space
get it there.
call.
The very first one, we
Inaugural.
trying to get it
Yeah,
Oh
there.
my goodness, inaugural.
uh, yeah. I can't. I don't know. I'm like tongue tied, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like
You
I
sound
had to.
like you just now waking up.
Nah. I'm just chilling.
Where you been in these streets? What's going on in the streets? You been in the
Nah,
V
I
chain
was.
streets?
Yeah, I sent you a DM. I was hustling. I gotta.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see it.
yeah.
Um,
And I know you over here, so I had to leave there to come here.
it's
So
all good.
so
It's
I had to show up.
you gotta know how to be in 5 places at one time, bro.
I'm not home, so I can do like I can't do what you do. I don't have three three different computer screens where I could be in like 5 rooms and 2 phones, and
Damn.
I can't do all that. But you know,
That's how I
I'm
keep my
here.
fingers on the pulse, man. That's how I keep up to date. Oh,
I'm
as a matter of fact, let me put I'm over here tripping. I didn't even load the Jumbotron. Let me load the Jumbotron with Yoniverse stuff
They gotta pay you for your time, you know.
and Amber's.
Yeah, you got Nas shit skipping school again. So you doing you doing you doing big things.
Okay, we
Matter of
got
fact,
Yoniverse up
I don't
there.
think he's been back to school since he's come in the room.
No, he said last night he was going back. He was getting ready for school. He did. He said last night he was getting ready.
Was he?
Yeah.
Now we're around like 4 minutes to 10 p.m. right now.
Yeah, it's nighttime where they at.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta
Uh,
chill.
okay, which one?
Yo, you
Um,
should throw up a call tomorrow. Tomorrow night.
Yeah,
If he
I'm
come,
still
you
trying.
can skip school.
I'm still trying to find that dude that volunteered to give me 10 XLP.
oh, I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was. But I'm telling you, don't be in here asking for Ethereum. Ain't nobody gonna be giving you no Ethereum.
Nah, I just need the XRP to activate my wallet now. I'm focused on the XRP.
Yeah, you over there stuck like Chuck on Ethereum. I'm trying to find a piece of Amber's work. I don't know which one is Amber's work because there's a lot of retweets. Amber, can you send me a post that has your work attached to it? I don't know which one it is. And
Yeah.
it has to be a post. It can't be just a picture. It has to be a tweet so that I can put it on top of the Jumbotron.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now, let me go get my drink. I'm finished with my smoke. Let me get to my command center. And we're about to get a little bit rocking and rolling. We're about to get turned up, have some fun. We got some giveaways to do as well, but we are definitely about to learn about these two ladies' projects, and I will tap into what I'm doing with my NFTs as well. That is what today's call is all about. These women are members of the Syndicate. If you guys don't know, the Syndicate was founded by our lovely co-host right here, Mel P, and also Daniel, who is the creator and owner of DP Monks Finance, as well as the Radical X Exchange. And the Syndicate is a group of artists, individual artists, as well as NFT projects. It's non-tribal, meaning that it's not locked down to one blockchain. So these people who are a part of the syndicate are coming from all different blockchains. You got Songbird, Xrpl. I think you got some Ethereum projects in the syndicate as well. I'm not sure how far else down the Ethereum blockchain they go. I don't know if they have Polygon projects or not yet.
I think there is for the new one there will be from the legacy, I think from the XDC network.
Okay. So, as you heard from her, right, Mel P herself, she's confirming that XDC will be in there as well. So it's non-tribal, and the members of the syndicate um, will be promoted, basically, right? The Radical X Exchange and the syndicate is helping to push these artists and get them more attention, as they might not have the exposure and the quote unquote large numbers, right? The following to get their artwork and their NFTs out to a larger audience base. So that is what the syndicate was created for, and what it's helping individual artists and projects do. So I am, a part of it as well, and I am glad to be a part of it. Like, it's an opportunity that, me as a host, many people know me as a host, and they don't necessarily know that I have photography work, right? So that will help bring me out to larger audiences. Once, while I set this.
So I think I need to add something into it.
Okay.
Actually, being part of the syndicate, especially for right now, is really an open opportunity, because it's still easy. Like I told you, I think I explained this to you. But as we grow bigger, it won't be as easier as now. And then the other things, the special things about the syndicate member that we have right now, the program that we have right now. I don't know if you guys aware of this, but I do want to add up to this space call right now, that the NFTs that will be minting and available later on for bidding in the platform from the syndicate member, the NFT holder who bought it will generate the APY features for the NFT holders who bought your NFTs, because that's part of the utilities that came through the platform. So that's what's special about this syndicate, through the token ID that you guys will receive later on. It will generate the APY for the NFT holders who bought you guys NFTs as a part of the syndicate member on the platform.
Now, when she says on the platform, she's talking about Radical X Exchange, because as a part of the syndicate, there is no commitment, right? That you
Right.
have to
Be there.
put your work here, right? So
Yeah.
it's if the artists and the projects decide to mint their work on the Radical Exchange, and it's not for all their work, right? It's for certain NFTs, right?
Yes,
Or is it?
only
Yeah.
10. Yes, only 10 maximum for the syndicate member.
Okay, so that would mean if we chose to mint there and you went to go buy it there, you essentially would be getting basically kind of staking, right? If you don't hurry up and flip it, if you hold it, you will be generating passive income
Right.
for buying it and just holding it and
Yep.
letting it do its thing and appreciating it for the art that it is meant to be, right? So that is also what is great about the Radical X Exchange and what Daniel and Mel are doing, right? Because as syndicate members, it costs us nothing, right? We're not paying them for it. They're not asking us to hold our keys to our NFT wallet, to our minting wallet. They're not trying to take control of anything. They are really trying to help push um, more value to individual artists and probably projects that don't have a large following or the backing or whatever it is to take it to the next levels. So that's pretty dope. And with all that being said, let's get ready to get turned up in here. You feel me? So while we get turned up, and while we get it together, if you're just now coming into the room, if you could do me a favor and retweet the room out and let everybody know we are about to get started with the women in crypto, the Wednesday Women in Crypto, right? From the Syndicate Women, me, myself, and Mel P hosting this, and the two members that we do have here are the are two members of the syndicate as well. And because it is Wednesday, there's a large number of syndicate members, but we're gonna knock all the women out first, right? Meaning that
Yes.
this is the first week. So next week, if there's more women in the syndicate, we will be bringing more women. And sorry to say, but fellas, they will be last. We're going to take care of the women first in the syndicate. But while we do that, retweet the room out. Let's get turned up. Get ready to catch a vibe, and let's catch a vibe with the syndicate women song. All right? So here we go. Let's roll into that, and then after this, we will start hearing from these beautiful ladies.
I'm on the block like a sender. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out of printers. Triple T blockchain, we getting bigger. I'm on the block like a sender. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out of printers. Triple T blockchain, I'm finna get on. Too cold, MLP 808 can relate to the hate, finna skate like a ranger. No Texas, New York to Sacramento in the Lexus. The syndicate applying a lot of pressure. Artists, illustrators with a testimony. Women in crypto, why you flexing on me? Futuristic vision like a Jetson on me. No Jet Jackson, no procrasting, ain't no crashing, crypto stacking, we just maxing and relaxing every Wednesday, syndicate back it. I used to have my women back it up for some change, now it's all in crypto, gotta make it rain, all aboard, better catch the train, I see a lot of them going out like a lane. I'm on the block like a sender. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out of printers. Triple T blockchain, we getting bigger. I'm on the block like a sender. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out of printers. Triple T blockchain, I'm finna get on. Like the SEC did Xrp, or how the syndicate came in got me. Strong on that like an armed robbery. No boule, no Illuminati. Karate chop flows like Miyagi. Yu-Gi-Oh warrior off of V-Chain. Psycho beast, psycho free. Crit the women, mindset like me. Power couples, power structure. Metaverse on the black Mark Zucker. Rosie Rios writing on my fiat. Two code MVP of this BI. Mel P 808 changed her name. Now she straight and she lit. XRP on the hip. Joe L Cash, please flip the switch. Better know I'm rolling with the syndicate. I'm on the block like a sender. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out of printers. Triple T blockchain, we getting bigger. I'm on the block like a sender. Kid credit women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out of printers. Triple T blockchain, I'm finna get on. Too cold, LP 808 can relate to the hate, finna skate like a ranger. No Texas, New York to Sacramento when elected. The syndicate applying a lot of pressure. Artists, illustrators with a testimony. Women in crypto, why you flexing on me? You should risk the vision like a Jackson on me. No Jet Jackson, no procrasting, ain't no crashing. Crypto stacking, we just maxing and relaxing. Every Wednesday, syndicate back it. I used to have my women back it up for some change. Now it's all the crypto, gotta make it rain. All aboard, better catch the train. I see a lot of them going out like a lane. Power couples, power structure. Metaverse on the black Mark Zucker. Rosie Rios writing on my fiat. Sue Code MVP of this BI. LP 808 changed the name, now she straight and she lit. Xrp on the hip, Joe. L Cats, please put the switch. Better know I'm rolling with the syndicate.
Yes, 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 yes. There we go with the Women of the Syndicate song, right? Made by our boy Lemmy, right there, who brings the heat all the time. So, with that being said, Mel P, let's roll into it and start talking to one of these lovely Syndicate ladies,
Sure,
and
let's
let's hear
start with
about their project.
With Anna. Anna can start it with her. We know she's been around the space since last year, I believe, with her project. So, and we saw her art all over the space, and it's beautiful, colorful, with with this Ionian concept, and yeah, we just wanna hear from her, like her vision, and as an artist, how she got this idea about what she's doing right now, and how she felt about the future of the NFTs. That's why she is right now in the space. And yeah, let's hear from Anna.
Hi, can you hear me okay?
Yes, yes, yes.
Awesome. I'm like hiding in a closet because I'm on vacation and my kids are sleeping in the other room. So, and I have my bad headphones as well. So, but I'm very delighted to hear that you can hear me. Yeah, so I'm the founder of the Yoniverse, which is an Xrpl project. Actually, it's not. It's a multi-chain project, but it has a yield farming token on the Xrpl. And we got started in October last year. And we have kind of grown organically. We're an art collective, and we make a lot of art and a bunch of stuff. And personally, I'm also an independent artist, and I make NFTs outside of Yoniverse as well, which is something I'm focusing a lot on at the moment. I'm making a lot of physical art again because I've made so many digital pieces. We have content to last for a lot of snapshots. We do snapshot every Friday and distribute or pre-mint art to our holders, to the holders of the Yonix token. So some of the holders have more than 200 NFTs pre-minted for XLS20D. And they will mint these through our Discord bots straight to their Zoom wallet. And then we have like marketplace partnerships where they will list them as well. Yeah, is there something in this particular you want me to talk about?
All of it. All of it.
You have a lot to share, Anna. Share with us.
Okay, I don't know where to start.
Well, okay. You know what? It's interesting for me is your cross chain with SHA. Is that the one? Do you want to tell the story about that?
Yeah, we're on VeChain as the Yoniverse. So we have done a community mine collection there, and then I had as an independent artist a collaboration with Safe Haven, where we did a first collection. Well, might be an ongoing thing. Let's see. But we did something there, and I dropped a few pieces as well. And then I have something coming on Songbird.
Oh, you are expanding on Songbird right now?
Yeah, hopefully.
Oh, You haven't
I can't
started
say
yet.
too much about it yet, but might be coming something on Songbird. Yes.
Ah, interesting. Sparkles.
No, actually not. There's a new marketplace,
The oracles.
NFTSO.
Oh, NFTs. Ah, I see. Okay. Okay, got it.
Yeah, so hopefully I can announce something fun regarding that.
So are you gonna still doing the same concept with the union that you have in XRPL, or you have a different concept for each blockchains that you are contribute on that blockchains?
So the art that is like from the narrative doesn't have to be specifically about unions.
Mm-hmm.
It is more like the universe is an idea of like giving birth to something, a narrative where you can collaborate and get inspired by each other as artists.
Right.
So a lot of like our community mind collections, for example, on Friday, we're dropping a collection called Botanical, which
Mm-hmm.
is like it's pieces of flowers and animals and stuff like that that should be in the universe narrative, but it doesn't have to be drawn in that style or like look like Yonian is in the picture or something like that. Um, and I think for me, like I get super inspired by everything we do in this like collective and narrative. So I take that a lot into my own art.
That's awesome. I could see that, Anna. You like I remember when the Women International Day, and I just give you like half hour, and then you suddenly already send me, Mel, I'm done. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, seriously, I I haven't even done anything yet, and you already half hour later, and you send me this piece of artwork. I'm like, oh my goodness, unbelievable. It's amazing, amazing. So are you still gonna involving the community on your piece on for the other blockchains, or it's just strictly yours artwork?
Well, we have the Yoniverse as a collective on the
Mm-hmm.
chain, for example. That's one
Mm-hmm.
account
Mm-hmm.
with a verified profile. And then I have my own as well as an independent artist.
I
So
see.
it can be two different things, but I drop a lot of art as an independent artist to the Yonix holders through Yoniverse. So I would say that like Yoniverse is an entity of itself. I'm the founder, but
Right.
it's supposed to be a DAO in the future. So I'm not the manager of Yoniverse or anything like that. I'm the founder, and at the moment I'm the like driving this project forward. Um, yeah.
That's awesome. To Colt, you want to adding up something?
Yeah, so with because you have land in Xrpcraft as well, right? Does that do anything for your holders as far, or is it just for everybody?
Well, the land in Starcraft and the founders NFT is included in the Universe investment portfolio, so it's not mine. It's the token holders or the future DAOs. If we can do that with hooks, but
Oh, very
I see.
interesting.
Yep. I only heard
yeah.
now. Interesting. See, this is what I like to learn, and I know you haven't shared a lot of stuff yet, so that's why I want to hear
Yeah,
from
but
you.
it's funny because like I'm not a seller, right? I work professionally. I've been like a development manager. I've been a technical project manager. I worked in Agile as a Scrum Master and Agile coach for many years. I'm like, I know those parts inside and out, and I'm very good at it. But I've never worked with like sales and like stuff. Well, I don't know. It's not really sales, but like taking this information and like presenting it and in a way where you cover everything and stuff like that. So it's a very new experience to be like the front face of something. I'm kind of more of an introvert, I guess, before this at least.
That's funny.
It is
Well,
funny.
you
Like
better
I
get
didn't
used
even
to
have
it.
like
But now you have
I
to,
know.
right? You have no choice right now because you are the face of Yoni, and you just have to be out there, and you just have to lead your people and the project. You are
Yeah, I know,
forced
and
to
I
do it.
totally like I do my best, totally do it like for the community. I would do anything for them, and I do it. But like before October when I started this project, like I didn't have Twitter. I had a closed Instagram, and I didn't have like social media really. So it's been a journey for sure.
And how do you feel about that, Anna?
Well, I think it's I like new experiences, and I like learning all of this, and like it's amazing connecting with people in this way. And I think like the communities and blockchain is really, really good people. Most of them are people you interact with in this way that I would never have like met outside of my bubbles if I wasn't on these platforms, and it really teaches me a lot of things. So
That's
I'm
great.
happy about it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now,
So
also, sorry. Now, also a part of Yoniverse. How about the because you're managing a lot of artists, you said, right? Individual artists, and their works are being put into the Yoniverse project as well. Does so not just visual artists, right? What other type of artists do you have? Because that song, I'm gonna play that song later. I'm gonna grab it off your page and I'm gonna play it because it's like she's amazing. Like I keep trying to get you to get her to come to a Thursday call for the Wake and Bake vibes with the music guys. Cause yeah, whoever that artist is, she's amazing.
yeah, she's not like most people doing things for the universe that are like recruited by me. She's not a blockchain person.
Oh,
So, yeah. So like the same with the devs, they're not really like into blockchain or crypto and stuff like that. So it's kind of hard to get them to interact outside of doing their parts, if you understand what I mean.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I,
But
I I get you.
yeah. But we have we have people writing, a lot of people writing lore. It's amazing to like world build in that sense, and also people doing animations. Comics is something coming up. We had someone look at the art and write a story about it, and then someone picked it up and started to draw like comics from it. So it's always like a chain effect. It's fun, and we have the music as well from Philippa, who is a good friend of mine. And I've asked her if she wants to make more songs for us, and she has been very positive to it. But she's not really ready to to get into this space. I think it's a bit scary for many people, and especially in Sweden, we don't have like we don't really have people in the blockchain space at all here.
Oh, interesting. Really?
Yeah,
I don't know
it is.
about that.
We have one big project on Ethereum that dropped from a Swedish influencer
Mhm.
yesterday, actually. And then we have like some people trying to get NFT people together in like a crypto cafe kind of thing in the capital. But I guess that's like it. And it's very fresh. Both of those things are very fresh. So a lot of like skepticism
Hmm.
will probably
So
get easier.
so as the as the head and the face of Yoniverse, um I know that you just said that they're new to all of this, so you are essentially onboarding them. Um are you going to try to let them know that these space calls will help them get more exposure for their art, or is that exactly what you're doing with the syndicate, right? Because with your project having so many different artists, right? I suspect that you're not just going to be minting out of the 10 that you could mint on there, you're not just going to be minting all of yours. You'll be minting some of your other artist projects on from the Yoniverse. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think we will probably do the same thing that we have done. We haven't talked about this, but on like other platforms where the universe has a profile, like the universe is one entity, and if I'm an entity on my own as well, I won't mint any of my own stuff with the universe because that doesn't seem fair. But if I'm not an entity on myself, maybe I'll take one of those spaces. So yeah, we'll see how that will work.
Okay, okay. So now, Mel, do you got any more? We got this is for everybody to learn about the artist as well as the project. So if you have any questions, go ahead, hit the request button. And if you are public speaking shy, you can DM me your question and I will read it out loud for them to hear and answer. So yeah, don't be shy. Go ahead, hit the request button and bring yourself on up here.
I do have a
I
questions. One more, Anna.
Yeah.
With what is the difference since you are with the other blockchain like Safe Haven? What's the difference between like in Safe Haven and with us in Xrpl? What is the different? How's the community? You know, could you tell us more about that?
Well, in my opinion, I think the communities are kind of similar. I mean, they're kind of small, and everybody's very like open to collab with each other and nice about it. And you can kind of point out the people who are in like the spaces a lot. So
Mm.
I don't think it's like a huge difference actually between the blockchains we're on. Not compared to like when I have been consulting for like Ethereum projects, where it's
Mm-hmm.
just like it's very hard to keep track of people in the space. There's like so many new things all the time and so many people. So it's kind of you get lost in it and connections are a lot harder to keep track of. Also who has like good and bad intentions. But I think so yeah, that's probably like the size of it and the feeling of the community.
I see.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I just wanted to touch on, if I could, the two things that
Nope,
we are
nope,
working on.
nope, nope,
No?
nope. We can't. We don't want to hear about nothing you're working on. Not at all.
Okay, sorry.
No, go ahead, Anna. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's just like, I don't know if it's relevant, but we're currently working on, our lead dev is working on the royalty distribution with the hooks whenever we can get enough information for that. Because that is one of, I think, the cool things about Yoniverse is that you submit your art, you get compensated in the token, and then the token holders will get the royalty distributed to them from everything we have ever like minted. And as of now, I think it's like 35 to 40,000 NFTs pre-minted. So if all of those get minted at this time,
Oh wow.
um,
Oh,
That
damn, that's a lot.
that's I know. That's a lot. Since October, right? You started the project?
yeah, but it's not unique. Some of them are issued in 400 copies, and some of them are issued in one.
Ah, okay, okay,
So it's
got
like
you.
the total amount of sellable
Mm,
NFTs. But we have done a snapshot with at least 5 unique pieces every Friday since October.
I see.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
So
Yeah,
yeah, it
that
is.
is a lot. But
It's a
that's
lot of universe art.
consistency, right? So
It's oh
Yeah.
my god.
consistency brings that will bring your audience as you grow, right? Because I'm pretty sure each week you probably see one new face or a couple new faces, right? Like because the
Yeah.
consistency lets the audience know that yeah, you don't plan on going nowhere and that you are here and you've already put out a substantial amount of work. So yeah, most definitely. We have Manal here. Manal, do you have a question? Go ahead. I hope I didn't chop it up.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you so much for this beautiful live. So I invited my friend Navi, but I can't see her here anymore. So basically, she's the founder of Girls Who Crypto Norway, where we both work together in it. And we just wanted to shout out to you and say thank you for creating this wonderful space here. And we see you. And yeah, this is wonderful for us women and everyone who want to join the crypto space as well or learn more.
Oh, welcome.
Yes, exactly. That's what we're here for. Yep. Thank you very much. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. Thank you so much.
And then I wanted to make this clear again. So the Yoniverse token, where can the well, it's not a token, right? Where so because obviously this is as we're growing and we're getting new people in here, where to be a part of, I guess, the DAO, right? Where would we purchase Yoniverse, and what blockchain it's on? I know you said that you get an airdrop of an NFT every Friday. So for the people who are strolling in late, let them know where they could find this wonderful opportunity. And
Okay.
how many do they need in order to qualify?
So the token is called Yonix, and it's on the Xrp Ledger. So if you go to our website, Yoniverse.one, you have links to DEXs where you can buy it. We have 4 tiers. So you need to be in a tier to get NFTs on Fridays. Every tier gets everything from the tier below as well. The highest tier is 10 Yonix. Then you get some things like you get a copy of every physical that is going to be sold as a physical, well, that exists as a physical piece and is going to be sold as a physical piece. You will get an NFT of that. You will get one NFT of every profile picture collection, which we did the first one 2 weeks ago, the Veronicas. So that's one of a few coming up. And you also get a 1/1 from every community mine collection. And then you have a tier of 5 Yonix, one of 1 Yonix, and one of 0.1 Yonix. So that's the tiers. Yeah. And for the other blockchains, if we sell something from like we sold stuff from the community mine collection on VeChain, for example, then we raffled between the token holders and we exchanged the VET for XRP in that case and distributed it to the Yonix holders that were raffled.
Interesting.
Oh, okay. So not just NFTs. If you so is it if you said if you sell one, you sold it on VeChain, and so
Yes.
of course selling it on VeChain you'll get VET. So then with that VET, you came back over to the Xrpl community where your project is, and you converted that VET into XRP and then paid it out to your holders.
Yeah, and that was like for this instance, this would be something we would discuss in the Art Collective. It doesn't have to be like we don't want to siphon the value out of VeChain since it's a chain like supporting us. But for this occasion, that was the easiest thing to do since we're an XRPL project from the beginning. But as we grow, we will probably have different plans for this and discuss that in our Art Collective. And also, Tukul, you said in the DAO, I would just want to point out that we're a future DAO, since there's no like support for it on the ledger to be trustless yet. And as we have been looking at hooks and stuff, it seems very complicated to see like the end game in this at this time. So we're calling ourselves an Art Collective and Future DAO at the moment. I just wanted to be clear about that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for correcting me, right? Because I don't know everything, right? I know some things, but I don't know everything. But what I do know, go ahead, Mel, go ahead.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead, Nicole.
Okay. So I was going to say, but what I do know is one of the artists that she says, right, that is a part of the collective under the Yoniverse project is a musical artist. So can you set me up for this, because I'm about to play what you have. Oh, wait. Oops. As a matter of fact, how do I get to the YouTube channel? Can you damn. What I want the whole song because it is so dope that I want you guys to hear it. Who do I look up
It's
on
in the
YouTube?
bottom. It's in the bottom of our website, Universe.one.
Okay, so go to the website. So go ahead and cue her up for the crowd and let them know who we're about to hear, whose lovely voice this is.
So this is Filippa. She's a Swedish singer based in London, and she has been an artist for a long time. She writes the songs herself. So this song is about it's low key about the lawsuit, Xrpl lawsuit, Ripple lawsuit. Yeah, it's also about like us and where we started. Was that good enough?
Yeah. So okay, here it is. Okay, so yes, this song was so a commercial was made. There is an event on the XRPL on the XRP Ledger with a project called Xrpcraft that is it's not a Xrpcraft project. I mean event that happens, but the event happens in the project called Xrpcraft, which is basically Minecraft, right? But a lot of the XRPL community it has bought land in there, and some projects host like events. And a project that does a lot of streaming during these events is called the Pixel Ape Rowboat Club, the Park Boys. And they stream the events live on Twitch. And to make it fun and a lot more community based, they ask if anybody would like to submit commercials like 20 to 30 seconds, 45 seconds long, and they will play these commercials throughout the stream of these events that are held in Zerpcraft, right? And this event was it was the Zerp Olympics that was being held, right? So there was like 5 different events, and it was whoever won, whatever, right? But throughout the whole thing, um, there was commercial breaks, and it was pretty long, right? It's a couple hours, so I ended up falling asleep on the couch, right? And I had my headphones in, I'm listening to the park guys, but I dozed off, and I just woke up to like a beautiful sound in my ear, and I was like woke up shaking my head like, what the fuck? I was like, where's that music coming from? Like it just sounds like an angel or something, right? And I looked at my phone and I'm like, oh, this is a commercial. And so I woke up like in the middle of the commercial. It was like a 30-second song, right? And luckily enough, it was the first time the park guys played it. So they usually run the commercials back again so that people can really get a hold of them. But the commercial, the song, like, you guys just got to hear it. So here is this song. This is going to be the whole song. I'm not just going to play the commercial because I think we're about done with Anna. Is that correct? And then we can roll into Amber. So just to segue into the next artist, right? But
Yes.
I definitely wanted to set that up. So if you guys have any questions for Anna after this song, Anna, if you have anything you want to say right after this song gets played, definitely. But I definitely want to take a little bit of a commercial break because I know you guys be nervous, right? So I gotta give you guys a little break, right? Because you guys ain't ready for all this talking on the mic like me. You know what I'm saying? So, and to give Anna a little break, right? Because she says she's hiding in the closet from the kids, right? So maybe she needs to go take a peek and see if they woke up or something. But Here we go. This is this lovely song. All right. Up. It's on YouTube, so give me a second. Let me get this commercial out the way. All right, here we go, guys.
Set us free, we will live forever. Can't break us down, we're the future, there's no holding us back. We are gonna fight you, the ripple is freedom. We're gonna keep believing in what we're achieving. The art is where we started, the part that's within us. This is our universe. This is our, 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 this is our universe. Do you believe in a world beyond what we see? Oh no, no. Don't give up on your dreams, they're within your reach. We are gonna fight you, the ripple is freedom. We're gonna keep believing in what we're achieving. The art is where we started, the part that's within us. This is our universe. Oh no. This is our, 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 this is our universe. This is our, 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 this is our universe. Set us free, we will live forever. Oh, can't break us down, we're the future, there's no holding us back.
Yes, yes.
That
Y'all see?
That's
is,
good.
oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. This is my first time I heard this. I
Yeah,
have,
you see what I'm talking
oh
about?
my
You see?
goodness. Oh my goodness. That's amazing.
It's
She
our
is
fight song.
amazing, Anna. Yeah, she is amazing. And, like I said, please, please have her pull up sometime to a Thursday call with the musical guys, right? And, you know, I know you said they're not into blockchain like that, but uh if you know what Kamikaze is doing, right? He is the owner and the creator of Sonar Muse, which is going to be a music NFT store and a streaming platform. So, she like if I would have played that from Sonar Muse, she would have been getting micro payments right now, right? So definitely would love to hear from her and definitely yeah, see her on Sonar Muse if possible. That would definitely be dope.
I will totally keep nagging her about it. I have spoken to her about it. Hopefully after vacations and stuff, I can have a more like serious conversation and try and explain this a little bit better.
Okay, yeah, definitely. And
Mhm.
then, if she has any, questions, she can definitely ask Kamikaze. And then I'm pretty sure that the fellas would like to do something with her as well, as far as probably something musically. Like, how Kamikaze and Lemmy get down. So I'm pretty sure that they would love to collab with her as well. So, oh,
Yeah,
go ahead,
let's see
Anna.
how it goes. I'll talk to her, of course.
Yeah, most
Thank
definitely.
you so much for hosting this and for giving me some time to speak. Super fun.
No problem, Anna. We got so much love for you over here, and we definitely love what the Yoniverse project is doing and bringing to the XRPL community.
Absolutely, yes.
And you as an artist and individual as well. You are so fun and funny, right? I catch you in some of these discords that we be in and Xrpcraft and whatnot. So it is definitely a pleasure having you in the community and being a part of it for sure. All right. So with that being said, I think Anna wants to get off the mic. So let's put Amber Jolly in this hot seat next. Amber Jolly, what you got for us, girl?
Oh, not much. Just nervous.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Just you just talking to some friends, right? About your project. About so basically, this is how you have to think of it. If you're into crypto and into NFTs and you've tried to tell people in your real life about it and they just don't get it, right?
Yeah.
Instead of wasting your breath on them and trying to describe to them what your project is and what your vision is, you do it here because this is where the people understand it and can are familiar with everything that you're talking about. So just start like that.
Okay. Well, hi, I'm Amber, and I'm an NFT artist, and uh, I don't know what else to say.
Okay. I'm not an interviewer, right? So I don't like doing interviews and asking a whole bunch of questions like that. I usually just like the people, the artist or the project to come in and just talk about it, right?
Yeah.
So let's start like this. You are an NFT artist. So before you became an NFT artist, what were you doing that made you segue into an NFT artist?
Well, I actually got in a bad car accident, and I wasn't able to do much at all. I had spine surgery, shoulder surgery, so I wasn't able to do anything at all for a long time. So then I picked up a pencil and just started drawing and got out of a depression mode, really, and made me become an artist. And
Okay.
Sounds like
So
you are going through a lot.
Wow.
yeah,
yeah,
glad to hear you're definitely okay now. So with that, was this before so you took the pencil first, pencil and paper. So how long were you doing that until you made it digital?
about 4 months, just drawing freehand, and then
Okay.
got into crypto, and then learned that there's digital art, and I was fascinated by it and got into it and really loved it.
Okay. So from a pencil to paper and then you learned about crypto and the blockchain and NFTs. And now how are you making your art? Is it still pencil to paper or are you now going 100% digital like I guess people use the iPad and what or what however they make and I'm not digital like I
Yeah,
don't even know.
I'm 100% digital now.
Okay. Um so with that how 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 did you learn about NFTs and what aspect really drew you into wanting to create NFTs?
Actually, my fiance, Flurry Dank, Jared Gibbs, he was into crypto, and I actually started following him on it, and I found out about crypto and the NFTs, and I got curious and looked up on my own and found out famous artists, and I like Norgal and Lone Rider. I was following them too, and I liked the art and the NFTs, and that you can sell them and everything like that, and with crypto too.
Okay. So are you are you what blockchain are you on? Where are you minting or have you minted anything yet or are you waiting for the syndicate?
I'm just waiting for Syndicate. I'm just gonna take my time and ease into it, not rush anything.
Okay,
For
so
Songbird though,
you're gonna be minting on Songbird.
my fiance does right now. I haven't done anything yet, Minton wise.
Oh, okay. Your fiance is on Songbird already, and then you are okay. You're waiting for the
Syndicate.
syndicate to launch, which is going to be on the XRPL.
Yes.
Okay, and now with that, Mel P, you got something? I'm trying to think of some other stuff off the top of my head. Like I said, I'm not an interviewer, right? So
But
Yeah, I'm expecting Amber to tell more, but I think right now we have to interview her. So, okay. Amber, so how do you get your inspirations for your NFTs art piece?
actually, just because I love nature, and I used to be able to do gardening and go and do planting all the time. Now I can't. So I got my inspiration to be able to do it and then present it to other people so they can see and realize that they can not be stressful, and then they can learn that they love it too.
So, it's a nature. That's what your
The whole thing
preference for.
about, yeah.
Mhm. Is that why your, I think your marketing name is Flaming Natural?
Glam natural, yes.
Yeah, okay. So that one is just special for Syndicate, or you gonna use it also for the Songbird blockchain?
I haven't really decided yet.
You haven't decided yet.
No, right now just Syndicate.
Just Syndicate. Okay, that's good to hear.
okay, Mel P's kind of new to this too, right? So I got two newbies on the stage with me, right? So I
Oh,
got to
my
make this
bad,
happen.
my bad.
Oh,
Okay. I'm
do you
sorry
got a
about this.
question, Naj? Go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
Naj.
yeah, yeah. I got a question about this syndicate. So don't mind me. I'm still a newbie in this stuff. See, so what's a syndicate actually? I don't get a
Okay,
syndicate stuff to be honest.
okay, we're gonna
I
get
see this
into
deadline stuff.
okay, we're gonna get into that after we get done with Amber, right? We're gonna get into um the open floor and open conversation, and also talking about exactly what an NFT is, right? Because this is also a educational space, right? We are learning about these ladies and their project, but we definitely know that this is new territory for a lot of people. So we're gonna get into that. Naj, don't trip, potato chip. All
Mhm.
right, kick back and relax for a minute, my guy. Um, so Amber, when what's the next question? So okay, so new artists waiting to launch with the syndicate, and what so obviously your project isn't n- nothing like Yoniverse, right? It's not a token project, right, that has all this different availability, as we call it, right, utility. So you are just a for sure artist, and your NFTs are just pure art based. Is that correct?
Correct.
All
At the
right,
time
so
being.
go ahead.
At the time being, I might switch
Okay.
it up.
Okay. So as she's learning more about the space and growing, she will possibly be developing into something more, right? As far as her NFTs go. But for right now, right, it is just to appreciate the art, right? She is a artist, and that's what she's doing with her NFTs and bringing to the blockchain for the moment, right? Because a lot of people who step into this NFT space is that's like the second question, right? If it's not the first, it's definitely the second. What's the utility for the NFT, right? I mean, shit, some people just want to make art, right? Like people, like you used to buy art before there was NFTs, right? You would buy it, You would buy a poster because you wanted to buy the poster because it was the art that you wanted, right? So it's the same thing can happen in the NFT space, and not every damn NFT has to have, oh, you're going to get this and you're going to get that, and it's going into the metaverse, and you can create it and make it into a turtle or a genie, and then it gives you 3 wishes. Like, come on, bro. Like, some NFTs are just art, right? Either you're gonna buy it for the picture because you like it and you wanna see where this artist is gonna go and grow into, and yeah, you may buy the very first NFT that this artist puts out, right? As far as Amber goes, you will, right? If you buy Amber's NFTs when they do launch, you will be buying her first collection. And then as she grows and matures in the space and as an artist, that NFT could possibly be worth more money later on, right? And that's the thing about art, right? Art is in the eye of the beholder. So don't get it twisted because she's not promising you a metaverse and 3 wishes from a genie in a bottle, right?
Well, this is what I can add up to about Embers. Even though Ember is new in this NFT space, but behind her there is a group of people that they are already on the NFT space for some time, and even they are all over different blockchains in the Lightning XLM, I think, Stellar Network, and then on the Songbird Network, Songbird, which is her fiance, she said. And then I know Shaggy is there too, and another one, what is his name, Lawn Rider, I think. And then so they are like a group of people that they're all over the blockchains, multi blockchains, I mean, like Stellar and Songbird, and of course now they have, I think Shaggy has also a token project with XRPL, which is Nerd. And they are building another one also, Pound NFTs, I think. So even though Ember is a brand new artist, which is she gonna start with the Syndicate, that's why with her NFT we will help her to bring utilities to the NFT that she will create later on for the Syndicate. So yes, she's a pure artist, but behind her I knew a very very talented people behind her, and I have no doubt that Amber gonna be very successful in this NFT space because she's just in the right track and in the right environment.
That sounds awesome, right? She's positioning herself with the with the right people and aligning herself with the right people to help carry her in,
Yes.
not carry her, but to help lead her and educate her in this space. So that's definitely what's up.
Yes, she has a really amazing support system that I knew some of them, and that's what we need in this space. That's what actually what we are doing right now also in the women crypto, meaning that women in crypto, that we want to providing like a support system where we can just hang out and chill out and talk about what's going on. And sometimes we just our with our busy, we don't really have a person to talk to. So I think this event, I mean this space event, could give some support system for not just for the artists and the syndicate particularly, but in general women in crypto in generally. So that was the goal of this space event.
Yes, indeed. Because women, right, in this space, just like majority of the world, we are always the minority, right? And yeah, like especially in a space like this, and then there's profile pictures that represent us, right? If you don't have quote unquote a female profile picture, it is automatically assumed that you are a male. And then if you don't talk in space calls, right, it's just nobody knows who a woman is, right? If they're not putting it in their bio, if they're not using their real name. and especially if they're not talking in a space call, right? So it is definitely important to get behind women and try to help when we can, right? And
Yes,
and
100%.
yeah.
Well, the same thing with the idea of syndicate itself. When I threw this idea, I think I will touch a little bit the questions from who's that before? Nigel, what is so the idea of syndicate in the beginning? When I discussed with Dan, it was in the early of this year. I threw this idea to Dan in the preparations of the exchange that he is building. So I said, you know, I wanted a some sort of like a club, but it's not a club in the fancy meaning, but more into the giving people support systems, especially artists, content creator, because we're dealing in XRPL with a lot of issue token currency with no utilities, and they are just bringing like NFTs, this and that, but they don't really have utilities that come with their issuing token projects. So that causing a lot of what is that called, a chaotic, right, in the beginning of the year before. So I told them, can we just specific like a club to bring expose more artists, content creators, so they have chance to be shining without have to issue a token project. So there is a way to do it without even have to carry or issue token project in XRPL. You still can do what you like to do, and you still can involved in the NFT space, I mean, in the XRPL. So that was the idea of syndicate in the beginning when I start my discussions with Dan. So he is, I mean, he was really positive about that. And he said, I think that's a good idea. And especially he built an exchange, and it just makes sense that we prepare something before even the exchange launch. So that was the idea of the syndicate in the beginning, how we want to bring artists, content creator, or even NFT project that already in XRPL to give utilities to your NFTs project, because we see a lot of project are fail to provide or to deliver the utilities to the issue token project that they issue in XRPL. So um, so to answer that questions, what is syndicate? So syndicate is a non-tribal, collective, collaborative, and creative. Actually, that's one of the C that haven't been really exposed. So there is three C on that syndicate actually, which is the collective, collaborative, and creative. So this is a artist, content creator, and project that we join together and work together as a team, in supporting each other through broadcasts and join collaborations, giveaway, or even NFT collaborations between one project with another project. So we kind of like putting all these people together, between the large project or just like Amber, a newcomer, and not related with any blockchains yet, don't have any issue token in any blockchain. So we want to give the same opportunity to everybody and onboard into one club, what I call it, which is what we call it syndicate. It could be multi blockchains, it could be any project or any NFTs project, because we are an NFT exchange, the Radical X platform is. And then it could be a just content creator or just regular artists. It could be anyone from different blockchains and non-tribal, and we work together as a team. That's what this syndicate is all about. If that's answer your questions, Nigel.
Yeah. I
Yes.
get you. Man, too cold you have told me this. I'm quite an artist. We should like just team up and all those things.
Okay, hold on, Naj.
Uh,
First of all, You have to kind of back the phone up or turn your volume down a little bit because you sound very like muffled and very close to the phone. Can barely understand you.
Okay. I said I get what Mel P is saying. Uh you should have told me this earlier about this syndicate. Um uh Today is 29th now.
Right.
Um I see this syndicate hashtag, so I went through it. I saw the due date is
Tomorrow, June
30th.
30th.
Yeah,
Yes, it's tomorrow.
tomorrow. So
Yeah.
you have to like email them or what?
Yes, you just email them that you are interested and you want to apply to be a syndicate member, and then later on, there will be a team from us that gonna contact you, and I think Dan and I gonna schedule your Zoom call meeting. That's what we do with every syndicate member, and to kind of like get to know you better about your things. I think Tucold also experienced this before, so yes, so you for the first step, you just need to email. I think you have the email informations there. I think crypto at dpmongs.finance.com. So you just email them, and we will contact you back, and then we will schedule whatever it is. For the
So
first step, just email that you are interested and you want to apply as a syndicate member.
okay, so I should just click the email and tell them I wanna apply
Yes,
uh to be one of the syndicate
syndicate
member.
member. Yes,
So I
yes.
would like join y'all's group.
What is that?
I said I would like join you people's group, like
Yes,
the
yes,
syndicate group.
yes,
Oh, okay. So
yes.
you're
Just
like is a teaming up as a community.
it's not community, it's a club, it's a group of
Oh,
people. So you could say it's a community, but more into NFTs artists and content creator and NFTs
oh,
project community. I would say it's not like a community investors, but a different kind of community, if
yeah,
that makes
yeah, yeah,
sense. Yeah,
yeah.
so just email us, and then we're gonna get back to you, and then we can start from there, because the application is closed by tomorrow. Yes, and you don't have to
It's
submit anything, any
it's
artwork or everything.
11 p.m. right now. So
Yeah,
let me just email
just
them right
email.
now.
Yep, just email, and there is still chance.
Okay, okay. Yep. So that's it, it is that simple to apply for the syndicate, right? That's
Yes,
exactly what I
for
did.
now. For
Yeah.
now it's still simple, like I said in the beginning. For now it's still simple, but as we grow bigger, it's not going to be as simple, because I think the limited for this time, I think 60 slot only, I think, if I'm not mistaken. 60 slot that available for because we have to provide this APY feature for the NFT that will be minted by the syndicate members. So I think there is a limited number that was provided for this platform. I mean, for the syndicate member, if I'm not mistaken, is 60. But I will double check
Damn,
with that. So
damn.
yes, so
So
after
bad.
60
I'm
pass,
just learning about this now.
Uh, uh, Naj, you sound so muffled, my guy. You gotta
Oh,
like
let
back
me.
up. Yeah, you gotta back up off the
Uh,
microphone a little bit.
it's okay this way.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, yeah. So bad. I'm learning about this now. Okay, let me. Uh, okay. Yeah, that's all. I would email. I
yeah,
would email them right now.
yeah, I think there is still more slot open. Currently we have, I think, 30. If I'm not mistaken, we have like 32, and I think the new applications, the last time I checked, was about a little bit over, I think Dan was saying like 12 or 14, I'm not sure. But so yeah, so you still have chance, I believe. Just email and we'll get back to you.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'll do that right now.
Okay, Okay. Anybody else got any questions for our lovely ladies right here? I know Mel P said she wants me to talk about my
Yes.
part of the syndicate as well, right? So I can do that. As we all know, I am a space call host, right? And I do have my own project called Too Cold Coin. But that is not what is going to be a part of the syndicate. Meaning that this profile picture right here that you see me wearing, this is not what is going to be in the syndicate. Okay, this profile picture, this NFT is a part of Too Cold Coin. So I applied to the syndicate as individual, as a individual artist, for my photography work. Okay, so I do have pictures that I have taken throughout the years with a real camera, a real Canon camera, and I'm turning them into NFTs, and that is what I will be having going into the syndicate. Now, my first collection is going to be my first NFT that I drop is going to be a Genesis collection, meaning that it is a it is a motion NFT, a motion video NFT, right? That has been taken from my still image that I took. Okay, so I had an NFT creator help me with this, and what he did was he took my still image and he turned it into a 30-second motion video. He brought it to life. So what I mean by the first video that will be dropped is going to be the Genesis collection. Okay, so the people that buy this very first NFT will be gifted 12 NFT gifts throughout the year, one each month, right? So what that means is the NFT that drops depends on when XLS20 drops, okay? Because off of this one still image, my NFT creator got a little crazy and very creative, and he made 12 different versions, which he says, he was inspired for it to represent a month throughout the calendar year. So, with that being said, I have the 12 videos already, but dependent on which month XLS20 goes live will depend on which NFT I drop first. And that will be the genesis to the whole collection. Meaning, the people who buy this first NFT will be gifted every month that I drop the new version of this one still image. They will get that new version for free, right? Gifted to them. And they will also get the original image that was brought to life. So in essence, the very first buyers of the first NFT that drops will have 12 NFT gifts for free. And I'm still not sure about the number of how many I'm gonna drop because this NFT is very, very I guess special in a sense, right? And how I have not exposed it to the public. I haven't posted it on Twitter or anything, but you can see it, right? And the way you can see the still image and a sample of what one of the videos will look like is by being a Too Cold coin holder. Now, if you don't know what Too Cold coin is, it is the first fan token on the Xrpl, right? My coin, right? And it is because I've been told many times that people, I'm a fan of yours, or you're my favorite influencer, this and that. I hate that word influencer because I don't try to influence nobody to buy nothing. But anyways, that's a different story. But so with being a quote unquote fan, and to me, that means giving the people a little bit more access to me than I do with the public, right? I'm here hosting space calls all the time. Anybody can talk to me, right? I don't guard myself off like I'm better than anybody, or I'm too busy to talk to anybody, right? So everybody kind of has the same access to me, right? If you come in a space call, you request the mic, I let you up, we chit chat, we talk. If you DM me, I respond to DMs. But just like I've seen some of these quote unquote influencers, right? They have they have their own Discord, and then they have what you call a Patreon subscription in order to have special access to certain channels in their Discord. And that's kind of what I did with this my coin, right? The two cold coin. And instead of having a Patreon sub to have access to these channels, if you're a verified two cold coin holder, you can have access to these channels. And within that channel, within some of these channels, I've posted the NFT that I will be, my very first NFT that I will be dropping, the one I just described to you, right? And I posted the still image, and I posted one of the videos, right? I didn't post all 12 of them. I posted one of them. And as a coin holder, you guys would have access to it first, right? Anything that I do as far as my NFT collections go, I will let my two cold coin holders know first before I take it to the public, right? And that kind of creates a little bit of value to the two cold coin, whatever, right? I'm not here to push that. But this NFT, so in the future, this is how people will be able to get first sneak peeks of what NFT I will be dropping, where I will be dropping it at, and how much I will be dropping it for. Now, Two Cold Coin is not associated with my personal photography. Okay? These are two separate things. Okay? Two Cold Coin does not buy you these photography NFTs. Okay? It is not a part of the Two Cold Coin project at all. But what I will be doing with with my profits from my personal photography is I will be taking most of it, and I will be putting it in to my Two Cold Coin project so that I can take Two Cold Coin to new levels and new heights, right? And a part of the Two Cold, what is a part of the Two Cold Coin project is these space calls, the Xrpl cookouts, me doing what I do as far as all of these space calls I host, right? To always make it bigger and better, and to expand it on different streaming platforms as well, right? Like Twitch, or Instagram, and Facebook, and YouTube, and things like that, right? So that is the plan with my photography work. And again, as they described, as Mel P described, right, not only my work, but any of these two ladies that are here and any of the syndicate members, if you buy any of these NFTs off of the Radical X exchange, it will already come with value because it will be staked, and you will be earning XDC instantly when you buy it from the Radical X exchange platform.
Not just X, not XDC. It's XDX.
Oh, yep. Sorry, my bad. It's too many X's. XDX, okay,
Yes,
not
it's
XDC.
XDX.
Sorry. So XDX
So there is
is,
a okay.
yeah.
So let me explain this. In the Radical X Exchange platform, there is a utilities token called RDX. This RDX is the utility token that unlock the APY features. So that's why, as a syndicate member, you receive this RDX artisan NFTs, right? And these RDX artisans NFTs generate the token ID for your NFT as a syndicate member. So that's why um, the NFT that you put as a syndicate member generate a APY for the NFT holders who bought it. So it's come because of that RDX utilities token from the platform. That's This is why I am so excited myself about this platform. It's not because Dan building it and I know him very well. It's not because of that, but because it's how genius is the platform is, and it's generate a lot of utilities, and that's including my own token, which is the XQuad token that will be run on the Radical X exchange. How my token will have a utility roles that will make the trading features, or your NFT will liquid faster in the trading floor. So it's amazing, this platform. I mean, it's just non-traditional like others that built, and the fact that it's being centralized, that's also protecting the artist, the content creator. Your authenticity is protected because it's centralized, while in the decentralized they cannot do this. So this is why I am so thrilled about this platform, that Radical X um, exchange, that where the syndicate member will put up their artwork or their NFTs for in the trading floor.
Yes, yes, yes. So that in itself, for Too Cold, for me, being a part of the syndicate, that is what I will be bringing
To quote
form.
you,
Oh
Rag,
shit! As a right.
we couldn't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I cut out.
Yep,
Sorry, I hit a dead zone in my house. Yeah, so that's what I will be bringing to the syndicate is my photography work. Damn, that bird is going crazy. Um, uh, yes, my photography work will be what is going to be brought to the NFT space as far as the artwork I'm bringing.
that's great. So looking forward for that.
Yes, yes, yes. Um,
So if anyone wanna have a questions about the platform or about the syndicate, about everything, you can just ask. I will be more than happy to answer you. Um, because yeah, I think I know some of you probably like knew that, didn't know what is syndicate, and which is why I already explained before, and then what comes as the syndicate member, and more than just what Too Cold love about those RDX artisans, with the skateboard, which is really cool. But there is something about it that even more cool, which is the features that will generate the token, I mean the APY for the NFT holders that bought your NFTs later on in the platform.
yes, yes, yes. And then, damn, I had a question on the tip of my tongue. Um, so the syndicate members are also right. They are helping. Dan and Mel are helping push the syndicate members, right? Not just on Twitter, right? They are
Yes.
going to other platforms, right? Social media platforms, and extending the reach, right? I don't have a
Yes.
Facebook, but they've been making posts and posting not just my work, but all of the syndicate members' work on Facebook, in NFT groups and things of that nature, right? So they're definitely reaching different channels in which a lot of us are not, bothering to try to reach personally ourselves, right? Like I've quit Facebook for years, and I don't want to start it up just to create NFT content, right? So that's very helpful, and not just in those areas. They're hitting TikTok and Instagram and YouTube. YouTube too, or no?
We
Yes.
could do
Yes.
IG, you know.
Huh?
I said we could do Instagram as well. I'm on IG, like.
Well,
Yes.
we very much all platforms, including TikTok, YouTube, Reddit, Instagram, and Facebook Meta. So yeah, it's all multi-platform, multi-social media platform actually.
And
All pretty much.
and then what about the gallery? Can you talk about the gallery that you
Yes, I
guys are
think
creating?
is yeah, I think Dan made a spatial gallery work with spatial, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So they are building the design and everything, and the gallery, it's yeah, he is working on it with the spatial
Okay, so
for the
yeah.
syndicate people, for the syndicate members. Yes.
So in this metaverse called Spatial,
Yes.
he is creating a gallery
Our
just
own
for,
gallery. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
just for the syndicate members to hang their work up in, so that other people within that metaverse can go walk in there and go check out those artworks.
Yes. Yeah, he is really working all out for that. He if you know him, he just giving his best for everything that he does, which is that's how amazing he is. He's very passionate about what he's doing, and um yeah, so excited to see how this is will, when the XLS20D goes live. It's just will be something that I would say a real innovations for the XRPL, to be honest. If you see later on how this is so much different from the other regular marketplace, because we learn about the other marketplace too. We we observe it and we study it, and I think there is so much different things that you will see what we have in Radical X Exchange. It's completely different, I could say that.
And the time is coming when XLS20 goes live. All of this stuff will start popping off, not just
Yes.
for Radical X Exchange and the Syndicate, right, but for the whole XRP ledger.
Right. So it will be interesting to see, like right now, like Solo have their Solo Nations, and I don't know about ELS, all these different marketplace, like what you just spoke to them, like Mean NFTs and um different NFT marketplace in XRPL. It will be really interesting to see the booming of these NFTs in the XRPL. It will be very, very interesting. So looking forward to that.
Yes, I think we all are highly anticipating the press of the button, right?
Right. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. And everyone, I know some of the NFTs project that has been launched since last year. I know how hard it is to keep, you know, to keep swimming when the XLS 20D just like keep dragging, not happening until now. But it's all for good. So, um, but I could see myself that, um, I don't know about you guys, but I personally could see that some of the project could fall out and even before the XLS20D goes live. That's the way I look at it.
Oh yeah, they're already starting to slowly
Yes.
fade to
So,
black.
right. And really, the investors out there have to be really, really careful about the influence. Like, that's what Too Cold said. I'm not an influencer. I am not asking people or influencing people to buy or whatever, because really, this I don't know how they call themselves influencers, and but um I know they're not responsible if something happened because that's not related with their project, but to me they're accountable for something that they are influencing people to get into that type of project without doing their own due diligence about the project. This is very very critical moment for some project in the XRPL, especially those that launch already since last year, because I could see even in the trading floor, it's something is gonna be I mean, there will be a fallout from certain project. And funny thing is they're still shilling it, they are still pumping it, they're still trying to influencing people to buy their tokens, you know. And when in the reality they're already failed. If you go in the ledgers you could see what I'm saying. I mean, it's, I wish I could say which project or whatever, but it will be interesting to see in the next couple months if the XLS20D is still not yet live.
Yeah, definitely right. So I like to say the difference between an influencer and an educator is an influencer will influence you to buy, right? And they don't care what happens to you. An educator is going to try to educate you to make your own decisions on what to buy, and they care about what happens to you at the end of the
Right,
day.
right.
So those are the two differences to me, right? So I've I've been approached by projects, can you do this, retweet this or do that? And it's like, no, I retweet what I want and what I'm interested in and what I have done my research on and what I believe in. I'm not retweeting nothing because you paid me to retweet it and I
Right.
don't know nothing about this shit, right?
Yes.
And I
Mm-hmm.
try to avoid bringing those type of projects as well to the cookouts and to these space calls because I know that the things that I tweet, I I mean I'm not a financial advisor, but I do understand that people follow me and they kind of sway to things that I post or projects that I bring to the cookouts or to these space calls. I know that people some people will be like, oh well, if Tuco is interested in it, then I don't need to go do research on it, right? And they'll just go buy it. So I hold that I hold myself accountable and responsible for shit like that. So I'm careful of the projects that I retweet and things like that, right? Because if I don't, if I really don't like it and I don't know nothing about it, I'm not going to retweet it, right? So just
Right.
know that anything that comes off of my page that I retweet or that I put out, it's projects that I'm interested in for myself, right? And it's like, okay, take a look at this, you guys, go do your own research, but you don't never hear me say, go buy, right? Yes, I am the ambassador for Combat Kanga, and yes, I do kind of push a little bit of buy-in with that, right? And that's because I am the ambassador and I've put my own money into it as well, right? I've bought and, but he doesn't tell me what to write and what to put and what to tweet out. I pick and choose what it is that I want to say, right? The information that I want to convey to the people on my timeline, right? So, yeah, if Combat Kanga is more successful, then yeah, I will be more successful as well. But this is a project that I really believe in, and the creator, like I really believe in him and his vision and where he wants to take this, and I know that he really does care about his project and his community. So, you know, but other than that, everything else I retweet, that's those are things that I have done my own research on and I have looked into for myself.
Awesome. That's great.
So, yep. So you guys definitely got to be careful of.
Yeah, especially now. I okay, another background of mine, I'm doing and I'm still doing it, which is the forensic audit myself. So this is why with my X squad, I do, as a community token, we do like bringing awareness for the legitimate projects. So for the last 2 months, I halted this because when I look in the ledgers part, it's I wouldn't even dare to even tell you to buy those tokens. And surprisingly, those tokens are part of the 50 or even sometime in the top 20 tokens with the high volume in the trading floor. And I'm like, but if you go on the ledgers, if you see the activities, you're gonna shook your head and just like, I am not gonna recommend this for the investors. It's too risky. And if you go more, how many supply they hold and how many just being airdrop and the transactions, it's yes, it's unbelievable. So I told my crew, I said, we halted this because with the bloody market situations, with the NFTs project being dragging due to the XLS20D hasn't been live yet. Um, I told my crew there will be a this is before even the market bloody like where we at right now. That was like 2 months ago when I started to halt my X Squad approved sale to the certain project in XRPL because I see this crypto winter is coming and I could see how people are panicking. Some project are start selling off, cashing out their XRP from their token project. So and now we are 2 months later from the time I halt the X Squad approved sale. It's happening. We are in the bloody market, and the XLS20 is still not yet live. We are at the critical moment right now, and some investors already remove their trust lines, sell off, and it will be interesting which project that still trying to pump and then still trying to sell while they are not actually, it's actually manipulated. That's maybe the easy way to say it.
Yep, yep, yep.
So
Exactly.
be careful out there, and not what's that's one of the reason why in X Squad we educate people to go look on the ledger through our event. That yes, sometimes it's hurting your brain. Maybe to quote, you understand this, right? When you first time with our event, how it could be complicated. It's really require thinking. It's really require your brain to operate because that's how it is when you go on the ledger and you see the number, you see the transaction. And like me as a forensic audit, I have to connect how many token project wallet, how many project wallet, and connect with the issuer, connect with the other, for example, is that related with the rug pull project, and connect with the other issuer token. So that's a lot of work. That's why some people out there just saying, oh, this project is good, this project, my goodness, that's really not as easy as it is, because once you go on the ledger, not everything you see it will be pretty, not at all.
Yeah, and this is why you definitely have to do your own research and learn this whole system. It's new to all of us, right? This is a whole new financial ecosystem that we're stepping into. So it's, nobody knows it all. The person who says they know everything about all this
Right,
shit is a fucking liar, right? Because
right,
every day something is changing and something is moving forward. There's something that's going to be old and a new thing is going to replace it. There's going to be an update to it, whatever, a new feature. It's just there's just so much stuff that it's the blessing and the curse to be in this space, the crypto space and the NFT space so early, right? It's the blessing and the curse. The blessing is we're so early. The
right.
curse is we're so fucking early, right?
No, actually, it's not curse. I would say, like I explained before on your cookout, that there is a void of lack of knowledge here between the early mass adoptions and the hypes and the new investors, a mixture between a mature investors with the new investors, and of course with this influencer involving, shillers involving, and this is what causing the space is just too crowded and too confusing, and it's not good at all because it's for the new, especially I'm talking about the new investors, because they become an easy target for these bad actors in the space. It's just about it.
Yes, exactly. You're right. And that's why I'm so heavy in these streets the way I am, because there's always something going on. There's always new news. There's always just is you got to keep your finger on the pulse. You got to stay up to date. If you if you're not in these streets for 1 week, it feels like you've been gone for 2 months, and it's a lot to catch up on.
Oh, trust me. I'm in my vacations, but I still have to go live, and I still in my jet lag, but I have to do this, I have to do that. It's just never ending. It's amazing, this crypto space, to be honest. It's just taking so much of your time, and but like you said, we are very early, so we have big opportunities compared to others. But in the same time, it came with a big risk. Like, there is nothing like free risk, but we can minimize it, with knowledge. I think that's, and like build support system around the space that you can ask to, or you can elaborate, for example, and that's really important. Like, um, especially if we don't know the new investors or whatever, and especially with the NFTs also, you maybe right now, because the XLS 20D is not yet live, you don't see a lot of people saying, oh, that's my NFTs, or oh, that's not authentic. Nobody say that in XRPL yet, because we are not live yet with the XLS 20D. But that will happen when XLS 20D already live, and someone probably stole your JPEG or your design, so who knows.
Yep, 100%. So even stepping into this space as an investor, especially if you're going to step in and become a NFT creator, you definitely have to learn about what it is you're exactly getting yourself into.
Right, right. So to call, maybe we what do you want about the giveaway? We have 10x squad for giveaway for our attendee today. So to call, what you want to do, I'll leave it to you, but I sponsored a 10x squad token for 10 prize, which is 1x squad each.
Okay. So we don't have a very big room. Let's see how many got here.
Or
One,
maybe
two,
everyone
three,
get one.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we
Oh,
have 11 people in here right now, and
okay, then I just split each
or
one.
okay. Oh well, including Amber, that's 12, right? So 1, 2, 3,
Well, I
4,
don't
5,
mind.
6, 7, 8. Okay, we just got another one. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna screenshot this room. Okay. Oops, it's not screenshotting on there. Stay still. Say cheese, y'all. I'm gonna screenshot this room, okay, and I will post this picture as well, right? Because
Then we will tip you guys, each of you guys, with 1x squad.
yeah, okay. I can't hold on. I gotta switch phones to screenshot it. This phone's not letting me do it. Give me a second.
How many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Oh, I think now it's more than 12 too cold. It's okay.
But yeah, that's fine. So
Yeah,
on
I'll still gonna tip you guys. Don't worry.
yeah, so on top of the okay, so I got the screenshot. On top of the the X Squad, I will also be throwing 2 cold coin your way as well. So I will be posting this picture of the room when I took it, okay? And if I don't tag you and you see yourself in the name, it is because I don't know you like familiarly enough to know your at handle. But if you see your picture in there, right?
Please comment with your handle there. Yeah.
Exactly. Just comment in
So then we
there
can tip you.
and we will tip you. She will handle her X squad,
X squad.
and
Yes.
I will also be throwing in 2 cold coin on top of it all for everybody in here today. Right? We appreciate all of you for pulling up for the first shit, it's I don't even know how to call the name. The first women in
Syndicate Women in
yeah,
Crypto.
there we go. The
Yes.
first Syndicate Women in Crypto
Mhm.
Wednesdays. So these are going to be going on bi-weekly Wednesdays, right? So next Wednesday we will not be here. We will be here the Wednesday after. And we will be talking to 2 more syndicate members, okay? And if they hopefully if we, is there more women in there as well?
I have to check really. I don't think so.
That wow, so
Um
you see how much of a minority we are, that we are the
well,
only
well,
3 women.
no, actually four. Amber, yourself, myself, and Anna. But that's what I asked you about Xmochi and the other like Becky. Is she interested to be a syndicate member though?
Uh, I didn't talk to Bex yet, but I did reach out to ex Mochi. I told her to reach out to you. She said she picked up some more nursing shifts. So so
Ah,
she might not reach back to you. I sent her the flyer as well, right, with the deadline. So
uh-huh,
I told her
uh-huh.
this morning, so hopefully she does get to you guys in time. Uh,
I do have another ladies from different blockchains that I also DM them actually yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't send a DM today about when we goes live. So yeah, so the idea of this space event is also to bring more women artists and women content creator or women leader in any projects, in multi blockchains. That's also one of the goal why I wanted to have this space event. But we just started, so it's okay. It started with you, me, Amber, and Anna. So let's see in the next 2 weeks.
yes, exactly. So yeah, so not next Wednesday. We will not be here. We will be here the Wednesday after that. So the middle of June or July, okay? The so next week
Wait,
will
hold
be
on.
the
It's
first
is that gonna
Wednesday.
be, yes, I think second week of July, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So the second week of July, we will be back here, me and Mel, and 2 more syndicate members to learn about what they are bringing to the syndicate and as well to whichever blockchain they are going to be minting on, right? Because it's not a 100% commitment to
Right.
be minting on the Radical X exchange.
It's a
So,
non-tribal, so it's free
yes,
for multiple
exactly.
blockchain.
And Amber, we want to thank you very much for pulling up. I know you was nervous, girl, but you better get over it, girl, because you better get used to speaking in a couple spaces if you want to get your art out there even just a little bit more than what the syndicate is doing, okay?
Well, I don't blame her because even for myself, I used to speak, and I usually uh, presenting stuff. And I think for the space event, it takes some time for me to get used to it. So I don't blame you, Amber. I feel you, to be honest. So thank you to Cole for being so amazing host and guiding us. And you're just awesome.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It comes with a lot of practice, right?
Right.
I'm here all the time doing this, so
Yes, you are amazing. I have to say that, and I have to give you credit for all the stuff that you've been doing, and you are still doing it in the XRP. I mean, in the XRPL, and then you just sometimes you hit that bumpy road, but you just keep going. You just keep fighting, and you just keep, and it's amazing. So it's good to have you as the host for this Syndicate Women in Crypto, and thank you for accepting my proposal about this event. And I am, Dan and I really appreciate it. And so we move forward. I mean, for the next 2 weeks.
Yes, yes, right. Looking forward to it because this is what it's all about, right? Growing and building, right? We
Right.
don't all keep doing what we're doing to just remain in the same spot and to stay at the bottom. So, yeah, definitely, right? It's a good opportunity not only for myself to expand more, but also, to bring more light to, like you said, you guys said, the syndicate members and what the syndicate is doing.
Right.
So, definitely. I see we got our bro Jake's up here. What's going on, my guy?
He disappeared.
Yeah, Jake's. What's up, Jake?
I just wanted to say I'm new here, and I'm want to thank you for having this space. And I'm really psyched about my XDX. That's all I got.
Thank you for staying and listening.
Yes, yes, that is our bro Jake's. So with that being said, I see people are pulling up, but I know that you guys are coming from the other space call that was going on, right? We were trying to make it at a different time than Mint NFT. But Mel has she's traveled the last 2 days. She was in the air on an airplane
Oh my gosh,
traveling
that was a
across the
long
ocean.
journey. Yes, and I'm still in my jet lag mode. And if you believe me, I haven't slept. To be honest, I couldn't sleep. It's just that I couldn't. You know that too cold. I text you. I said too cold. I only slept 2 hours, and I awake already. And until now, I'm still not sleeping.
Yeah. Welcome to my world, right? That's the crypto streets never sleep, right? So
Right.
that's what I told her. I was like, go in the crypto streets. They're waiting for you, right? At 3 o'clock in the morning, my time, right? But yeah, so we are gonna try to offset the next call, right? 2 Wednesdays from now, to try not to coincide with Mint NFT space because I do like being in her space too and hearing what's going on in the XRPL streets over there. So, but this time, Mel P was traveling and she's jet lagged and tired and whatnot. So um, yeah, this is the time we picked. So this is not the official time that's going to happen every week. So keep your eyes out for the next post when we do post it within the next 2 weeks for the Syndicate Women in Crypto call, Wednesday call, right? But what we do have going on with the Two Code XRPL Cookout brand is the Two Code XRPL Cookout presents the Wake and Bake vibes with our guys, Lemmy and Kamikaze, where we will be talking about the musical side of things, right? We will be talking about music NFTs, what music means to you, just kind of mostly everything a musical kind of conversation to take a breather away from the crypto, so to say, market, right? Because we're in these streets, I'm in these streets every day, right? And it is a little bit of fresh air to kind of have different type of conversations every now and then. And you already know the vibes if you pull up to those weekly, because those calls are every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, right here where you're at right now on the Two Colds page. And we will be playing exclusive music from Lemmy and Kamikaze that they only play during the Wake and Bake vibes, right? They still have not released none of the music that we have been blessed to hear throughout the last couple weeks, right? The previous weeks that they have dropped, because I'm assuming they're doing something with this music. I don't know what they're doing. They haven't told me the game plan, but None of these songs that have been exclusive plays at the Wake and Bake Vibes have been released yet. So, um, definitely, if you guys want to catch in and tap into that, again, that will be tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for the Two Code XRPL Cookout presents the Wake and Bake Vibes with Lemmy and Kamikaze. And speaking of Lemmy, while we roll out of here and say our goodbyes, this is what we're gonna close out with, right? The women, the Syndicate women song. So Mel, do you have anything else you want to say before we head on out?
Not really. I just want to say thank you for everyone that listening and joining this space event. And I really hope that we can grow our community, especially women in crypto. And like the goal of this space event, we providing the support system for every woman. Even though now we have a man in this space, it doesn't mean that you are not included. But it's always good to have a support system in the space, and that's what Syndicate all about with the artists. And me and Too Cold as a women, we want to also providing a support system for the other women in crypto, because I know it's not easy sometimes for all of us to find someone to talk to or to share or to ask, so not everyone have the same privilege like the other people. Like I personally have people who I can always count on my support system, but some of you probably not. So, and of course, a free giveaway, that's another value that can add up to something of your investments. Because from my journey, you just never know who started the investment from the giveaway. Not everyone born with a silver spoon. So take this chance while we chilling, but we also learning and we earning, right, to code?
You know the vibes. We like to learn and earn up in here the fun way. We kind of made it easy for you guys today, right? If you
Right.
was here for the snapshot just a couple minutes ago of the call, right? I took the screenshot and I will be posting that. You guys will be tipped. So make sure you have both of these trust lines set in your Zum wallet, your X Squad trust line as well as your Two Cold Coin trust line. And you can find both of those informations to
X
those
Squad
trust
BioLink.
lines.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
BioLink. For X Squad, I think in the X Squad BioLink in our X Squad handler, they have it there.
Okay, so I did not post the X Squad info on the Jumbotron, but that Twitter handle is underscore the X Squad underscore,
Oh,
and
actually,
then
on my sorry, I cut you off. Yes, I think I have it also on my handler. I put the BioLink of X Squad on my handler where you can click it, and then there is a link from different platform, including the X Squad Trust line. You can get it also from my handler.
okay, yes indeed. So and you can find the Two Cold Trust line in the link in my bio in the link tree. And then, if you weren't here to know what Two Cold Coin is all about, you can go right up in there and DYOR on it, right? So we appreciate you guys. I definitely appreciate you guys. You know the vibes. I'm not going to lie. I'm like I've been looking at what's going on the top of my Twitter space, on the top of my Twitter feed, right? And there's kind of no space calls I want to hop into right now. But I know
Yeah,
Mel
let's
has to
go.
go.
Throw one up. Throw one up.
Wait, but I know Mel has to go, right? She's not used to this, right? And I don't want to have to record a 20-hour space
Yes,
call.
please. Not 20
So
hours. Oh, that's insane.
yeah, so we're gonna end this one after this song. We're gonna get up out of here, but I will be throwing one right back up afterwards, and we will just be chilling and vibing like we normally do, right?
Okay.
Not on a recorded line, and we will just be kicking it. So to close us out, we are gonna vibe to the Syndicate Women in Crypto song made by our boy Lemmy. All right. So this is gonna segue us on up out of here. So catch a vibe, y'all.
ninjas, spit like money straight out of printers. Triple T blockchain, we getting bigger. I'm on the block like a cinder. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out of printers. Triple T blockchain, I'm finna get on. Too cold, LP 808 can relate to the hate, finna skate like a ranger. No Texas, New York to Sacramento in the Lexus. The syndicate applying a lot of pressure. Artists, illustrators with a testimony. Women in crypto, why you flexing on me? Futurist vision like a Jetson on me. No Jet Jackson, no procrastin', ain't no crashing. Crypto stacking, we just maxing and relaxing. Every Wednesday, syndicate back it. I used to have my women back it up for some change. Now it's all a crypto, gotta make it rain. All aboard, better catch the train. I see a lot of them going out like a lane. I'm on the block like a cinder. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out the printers. Triple T blockchain, we getting bigger. I'm on the block like a cinder. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out the printer. Triple T blockchain, I'm finna get on. Like the SEC did Xrp, or how the syndicate came in got me. Strong on that like an armed robbery. No boule, no Illuminati. Karate chop flows like Miyagi. Yu-Gi-Oh warrior off of V-Chain. Psycho beast, psycho free. Crypto women, mindset like me. Power couples, power structure. Metaverse on the black Mark Zucker. Rosie Rios writing on my fiat. Two code MVP of this BI. LP 808 change her name, now she straight and she lit. XRP on her hip, Joe. LCast, please flip the switch. Better know I'm rolling with the syndicate. I'm on the block like a cinder. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out the printers. Triple T blockchain, we getting bigger. I'm on the block like a cinder. Kick crit the women and my ninjas. Spit like money straight out the printer. Triple T blockchain, I'm finna get on. Too cold, LP 808 can relate to the hate, finna skate like a ranger. No Texas, New York to Sacramento in the Lexus. The syndicate applying a lot of pressure. Artists, illustrators with a testimony. Women in crypto, why you flexing on me? Futurist vision like a Jetson on me. No Jet Jackson, no procrastin', ain't no crashing. Crypto stacking, we just maxing and relaxing. Every Wednesday, syndicate back this. I used to have my women back it up for some change. Now it's all a crypto, gotta make it rain. All aboard, better catch the train. I see a lot of them going out like a lane. Power couples, power structure. Metaverse on the black Mark Zucker. Rosie Rios writing on my fiat. Two code MVP of this BI. LP 808 change her name, now she straight and she lit. XRP on her hip, Joe. LCast, please flip the switch. Better know I'm rolling with the syndicate.
Here we go. That was by our guy Lemmy to take us on up out of here. Again, keep your eyes posted within the next 10 to 20 minutes for the screenshot that I took. If you were present and I did not tag you, it is because I do not know your @ handle well enough. And just make sure you drop a comment in there and we will be able to get you your tips out for the giveaway. Okay. So we appreciate you very much for pulling up. And if you guys want to still kick it with Too Cold, just come right back within the next 2 minutes because I'm going to close this call out so that Mel P can get on up out of here and that this recorded line is not going to be 25 hours long and I could get it on the YouTube page for us, right?
Yes,
So,
please. This is the inaugural. That's what Jake was saying.
yes. So, again, we thank all of you guys for pulling up and coming to the first Syndicate Women in Crypto call. And we will be back at it again 2 Wednesdays from now. The time will be announced, but you can catch me with the guys, Lemmy and Kamikaze, tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time for the Wake and Bake Vibes. And you can catch me right on back here in 2 minutes, okay? Because we're going to get up out of here, but I'm going to throw another call up, and we're going to do what we do when we just kick it in the crypto streets, right? So, Mel, thank you very much. Appreciate having you, and look forward to next time, most definitely.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. We are up out of here. See you in 2 minutes. We gone.
Cheers, everyone.
All right.